Thank you, Joy. How are you? How are you doing? Thank you. I want to try to go live. It might be too late. I don't know if we're going to get some people in the room or not. So much stuff been going on. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. How are you? That is good. Glad to know that you are doing good. There's so much crazy energy out there, girl. You got to rise above it. So much stuff going on. That is good. You're doing good and wonderful. I'm glad. Don't get caught up in this mess with people and what they've been putting out on this internet because they be having their own agendas. Believe that. I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, I miss you too. So I gotta see what times I gotta start going live because I wanna interact more with y'all and start discussing different things. So I'm gonna start making different days where we do different stuff, like be more consistent. Mondays we'll have a different topic. Then I'll do something on Wednesday and make sure I do something on the weekends, like Saturday. Yes. So just because I've been working, I haven't been really doing a lot of videos, but I'm gonna do more. I hope some more people come in the room because I really wanted to start talk about these different things that's been going on because these kids, seen where a young lady got stabbed in New York by another teen. It's just so much low vibrational energy going out that we gotta learn how to rise our energy up. It's crazy. Yeah, so I know last time I went live, some people came on here and was talking about Vaughn and Asia. I don't know if they had their own agenda or what, but that Asian hate train ain't gonna never stop. So I don't really want to talk about them because people got their own minds made for whatever reasons, and it's not necessary to go back and forth with people. So that's why I really didn't argue about that. But it's so much stuff going on right now. Hey, Cash, how are you? I'm hoping some more people come in the room. I don't know if it's too late or what. Before I did go a little bit earlier and more people was in the room. I hope they do come because so much stuff been going on that I wanted to talk about it. Hey, tomorrow my birthday, girl. I'm gonna be 25. I don't know, did y'all see that incident that happened with the young lady in New York that got stabbed by another teenager? It's so much low vibration or energy that's out. It's just like we gotta learn how to raise our vibrations. Yes, my Aries sister. It's crazy. And then I seen today a young lady, was another teenager, and she had I know you be staying away from the internet. I just be trying to see what's going on. It was another teenager. She was a very young one. I'm not exactly sure where she was from, but she went to a sleepover and told her mother she was at a sleepover. I almost called the state. And instead of going to the sleepover, I guess she snuck out and went somewhere else. And she got shot and killed. Her and another young man. It's crazy. It's just so much stuff going on. It's just like I wonder what it is that's pulling the vibrational energy so low. It's like you have to understand like this stuff is going on for a reason. I think the devil is cutting up because this time is almost over. And it's only so much manipulation they can do. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm about to figure out the times. I was just telling Joy I'm going to figure out the times that I'm going to start going live and get the topics that we'll discuss on different days. So I noticed like when I go live during earlier times, more people will come in. I was telling Joy the other time when I went live, other people came here talking about Vaughn and Asian. I don't know if they had their own agendas or what. I see her subscribers went up significantly. And then when I told oh boy he needed to go back and do more videos, he did. He said, I see that people really wanted me to come back. I ain't tripping off none of that. People are going to have their own reasons for their own feelings. And they take a lot of stuff out of context and they run with things. So there's no use to going back and forth with people who going to think that one thing is being said is meant for another reason. I be laughing at them people. I really do. Yeah, life is too short. But it shouldn't be that way. Joy, it should not be that way. Life should not be that. I was just thinking on the way home today how, we as kids would enjoy going outside and playing and, going up and down the street, seeing our friends. But now these children are so stuck on TikTok and the internet that they being programmed. And I believe that's how they're getting the low vibrations in. They're being so distracted from enjoying themselves, going out to nature to raise their vibrations. And it's crazy. And they're ending up their lives being cut so short because everybody's so distracted by the internet. Yes, fake love, Joy, definitely. We talk about that vibe and Asian situation. They talking about stuff they don't even know what they're talking about. It's crazy because they talk about a conversation. I heard them speaking on a conversation they were having, and the manager that Vaughn was talking about, and even the manager that he have right now. And Asian was laughing at a joke he made because she was already laughing about something previous in the conversation. So when people already have their minds made up about people, there's no use to going back and forth with them because they already stuck in their minds that they're going to believe one way. Nobody is 100% nothing, but they definitely wrong. They're giving this young lady too much credit for a young independent artist that's been shunned for the longest. They're giving too much credit. But back to this low vibrations, it's so much. That's why I wanted to make sure I get more people on so we can start to talk about how to lift our vibrations because it's too much stuff going on. So Cash, you got we're gonna have to make sure we get a date where me and you can go back and forth and talk on here as well. Maybe on the weekend when we can share our spiritual experience because people don't seem to really understand the spirit or how it works. So we're going to have to go and tell them about it. People may not understand it, but we can share our one-on-one information about how the spirit affected us and what happened with us. People won't believe it, but it's magical what spirit did for us. Yeah, I hate that more people ain't coming on. But yeah, because when me and you connected and the things that we both experienced, people would never imagine the things that we saw that we couldn't even believe ourselves. And still to this day, we still have the same light that follows us. It may be different now that the light, has moved and got stronger. But the things that we saw, people wouldn't believe it because they really don't understand spirit, which is crazy. Now watch people gonna say, I didn't know you went live, I missed it. But tomorrow is my birthday, so I think I'm gonna go live again tomorrow. I really was hoping for more people, but 9 o'clock is prime time hour for people with big channels. They be going live around this time. So I should have probably did a little bit earlier. But I'm definitely going to get more consistent with uploading videos and making lives where we have different days for different discussions. So I definitely want to start talking about true crime and the things, how they're affecting us. And then I want to talk about how to raise our vibrations, talk about different books, like the book I bought that I gave you guys. I'm gonna come on different days, let people, I'm gonna talk about these different books, give them the different orishas, how to work with them. I'm gonna give them the books about empaths and how to When you feel different people's energies, different things like that, I'm gonna start to educate people and how to, become more in tune with your gifts. I got the light sources, light. This book right here is the light source workers book, the light workers source book. So I got different books to help that I've been reading myself that make me understand my gifts, which I know I'm a healer. So when I'm not feeling in tune with myself, I can't heal other people. So that's why I really don't like to go live or to make videos when I'm not feeling whole or when I feel like I'm off balance. Because I know that is my gift, is to heal. That's what my light is for, to bring healing. You know what, Cash? I just said a lot. I just really said a lot because remember when we used to try to figure out what our gifts were? I always told you what yours was. I just told myself what mine was. And really, in our little mix, I was always the healer. So yeah, so I'm going to start sharing my different books and materials with people so we can know how to navigate in the world, be in it, but not of it. Because we need to come together. We got to share our information to help other people. We got to do that. And then, because we're going to have to see and decode the things that's going on to understand how they use the different energies and tricks. Yeah, I see people coming in and coming out, but yeah, I'm going to start doing it no matter who's listening, what's going on, how many people, how many views. We got to start spreading the light. We have to start spreading the light. Let people know, what's going on, why we're coming together, and what they're doing to manipulate the energy. Because naturally, portals are open, but they also manipulate the energy and open other portals so that the natural portals that we have to raise our vibrations, they'll open up other portals to make sure that we don't get the natural ways that we're supposed to elevate and start manipulating the energy. So we got to know how to do that. And then, even though we see the things that's going on the internet, we still have to talk about it so we can know what's underneath the layers of it. Oh, thank you. You sound very special. Yes. You got a new job, Cash? Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to try, maybe I'll try to go live earlier. We can get some more people in the building. And we'll talk about some current events. I'll write them down because I wrote down some of the current events I was going to talk to, I wanted to go over. Because these young people, they're losing their lives because of the low vibrations. I don't know. I think it's got to do with the music and the internet. And it's crazy because nobody is having no type of remorse. Their parents are losing their children and they don't even understand why. It's just crazy. The one lady from New York, she had just celebrated her Sweet 16 party. I think they said less than a month later. And because somebody was jealous, they killed her. So you're going to spend the rest of your life in jail from jealousy. Hey, Miss Mays, how you doing? How are you this evening? Yeah, I wanted to try to come on live and talk to y'all about some of this low vibrational energy that's pulling us and how we got to raise our vibrations so that we can see through the distractions because I really was concerned and I seen on it, it's called Black Girls Lost, I think, on YouTube. And the young lady, she'll make up different videos about people either went missing, hey, tonight, that went missing or that has been killed. And it's really been, getting to me that these young people are dying for nothing, like nothing. I was telling them about the young lady that passed in New York that was stabbed because somebody was jealous. And then I seen something about another young girl told her mother that she was going to a sleepover. I guess didn't go. She ended up getting killed that early in the morning that night. It's like the energies is so low. It's just crazy that, you know, I think that it's in the music and in the things they're watching on the internet that's just not, you know, making them understand that they just don't care about dying. I mean, how you just gonna, this girl was 16 years old, and I think the person that killed her was maybe younger. I'm not sure. You about to spend the rest of your life in jail for jealousy. It's crazy. So how y'all doing? What's been on y'all mind? Y'all been seeing some of the stuff that's been going on? I know you seen 10-9, you had said that Sloan Bella heard the other day a guy got shot, another guy in the mouth because he made. See what I'm talking about? A kissy face. It's the energy, it's low vibrational energy. That's why I was telling them that I'm going to start being consistent. We're going to pick different days. Like, I want to make sure I start going live on different days. We have different topics. So I showed them some of these books that I have. Like this one right here is The Empowered Empath, a simple guide on setting boundaries and controlling your emotions and making life easier when you feel people's emotions. Then I got a book. Hold on, y'all. Somebody call him. Hello? It was crazy. I gotta call you back because I'm on live on YouTube, so I'm gonna call you back. So I got this book right here. It's The 7 African Powers of the Orisha. Now, in this book, it's a simple book. I love the way this lady wrote this book. Her name is Monique Joyner, and I sent this book to Cash because she had questions about the Orisha. And in here, she simply tells us who the Orisha are, how you work with them. She tells you different things you can do, you know, different, let me see, she give you different recipes. She give you different, I guess like spells and stuff. If you into that kind of stuff. I'm not really into spells, but some people, you know, might want to use spells for different things. You know, like love spells. She gave you spells for prayer. She gave you prayers, things how to bless the African Orishas, how to work with them, just different things. If you're looking into how to work with your ancestors, it's a good book. I got it off of Amazon. So I just really want to start sharing knowledge with different people. Yes. The sun is the shield. The Lord will give you grace and glory. No, God, good thing will be held from the walk of the upright. Yes. I don't know why every time I seem like I go outside for my break, the sun don't be out, but it always blazes harder. Like it just peek behind the clouds when I go outside. I don't know what it is, but we got to get our downloads. That is so true. The sun is a powerful thing, and it shines so bright on us. So I want to make sure that we start to get a schedule where I go live with y'all and be consistent. I got to do that. I really do, so that I can get, you know, the content out that we need and start spreading the light. Start talking about the current events. Start, you know, even doing like free energy pulls and things like that so we can see what energy is behind us. There's so much stuff be going on, and people will look at the entertainment aspect of what's going on instead of the layers up underneath it, because it's always something behind different things. No matter what you do, You have to dissect it because it's going to be something behind what's going on. And they always try to push a narrative. They big with that. That's right. You can't let nobody steal your joy. If more people felt like that and more people thought like that, we'll be in a better place. We really would. But it's hard for people to stay focused. That's why so many people are looking for ways to, I believe, to enlighten them or to, give them motivation in this world because it's so hard to stay focused. It does not. It does not at all. I'm glad you're being positive and I'm glad you're staying focused because that's what you got to do. And even though you may be like a few of us, it's the few people that know that will, it's the few people that start together that separates their soul from the mass of confusion. It made me feel sad and upset too because it be so much going on. That's why you have to learn how to protect our energy. Our energy is so important to learn how to protect. Exactly, 10-9. It's always something going on big, and they'll use the distractions to some stupid celeb stuff to cover up. You know what? Me too. I thought it was only me. I've been wondering, like, that could be because the people, you know what? I have been wondering why I felt like my energy has been being sucked. Like, why am I tired when I know I was just not tired? We got to learn how to protect our energy. And I got to get serious with eating better. Because when you eat better, your vibrations go up. 10, I think you onto something. I don't know what it is, but I believe that somehow when you're more not trying to be in a drama, your energy gets drained. Yeah, the industry, if you don't, with me, I don't know what with the industry stuff, the way I don't really get, I try not to, well, I don't, like, because I know so much about it from being young, I know how, and then I know the layers of it. I really don't try to get too caught up in the industry because I know the games that they play. But I think that what helps me is being spiritual. Now seeing all this other stuff, it helps me put together the stuff that I know and it makes more sense. Yeah, the industry got nothing but fake love. It's a bunch. I didn't realize, y'all, when I didn't realize this, a lot of times before I start to understand how much stuff goes on in the industry, I didn't realize how much they would be telling us in the music. Like, I didn't realize that the whole anti-album from Rihanna was talking about how she wasn't getting paid her publishing and her royalties. I did not realize that. I did not. I did not realize that's why she really haven't, she built off of her brand, which is very smart. And people always want to know, like, why she not putting out music? I guess I wouldn't either if somebody was playing me. And we know who put her out. Yeah. And it's crazy that it's so much, y'all. Y'all, if you really went back and uncovered these people and seeing how treacherous they are, it's crazy. Because to me, Jay-Z don't be out for nobody but himself. He'll start something that's supposed to be for Black people, And in the end, he always sells it. Yeah, I don't feel negative either tonight. No, not at all. It's not that I feel negative, because I don't feel negative. I just feel drained. I don't know what's making me feel drained sometimes. And I find myself, because I'm going through some other stuff too, so that could be it. I constantly pray, which is great. And that makes me refocus. I'm able, because music gives me good energy. So some people don't know how, because I think I got the gift of discernment as well. Energy, music motivates me. And if it's something that is not good for my spirit, I turn it off. I won't listen to it. But especially like if I feel like I'm down, I can listen to all type of music. Like today at work, I listen to country music, Pink, all kind. You know, I might listen to Vine one day, Kevin Gates, whoever. All depends on how I'm feeling. Music has always been a motivation. Like I might listen to Lord, I listen to all kind of stuff. I'm telling y'all, it all depends on what I'm feeling. Cause they so funny talking about you letting your other side come out today. So you listen to country music. I love all music. I might listen to Billie Holiday at work, Etta James. I just love all music. Music has always been a motivation for me. It doesn't program my mind, if y'all get what I'm saying. You know, but certain music, like to me now that I think about it, just because, you know, I like Vine, but if you do just constantly listen to that drill music, that is a very low vibration in that drill music. A very low vibration in that drill music. And I think like different music has different vibrational aspects to it. But you have to know what to take and what to leave. You're going out of town on the 27th, so I will have more free time. All right, Cash, you gotta let me know. If anybody want to come up and talk, y'all know y'all can. I don't know if I dropped the link. Or I will understand. Understand what? Hold on. Hold on one second. Yeah, we had to get so we can have more people so we can go back and forth and we can start to speak about the different things that we use to raise our vibrations too. Because I know 10 I wasn't I was listening to what you said. I don't know, I just been feeling kind of drained. And you know, I gotta get like my positivity. I've been positive. I've been praying, so that's good. I just been drained. Yeah, we'll get together. You gotta let me know where you're going out of town. Text me and let me know. I seen that, Joy. I seen that. I seen that. I don't know if she left or not tonight. I seen that Gilbert Godfrey died. I don't know. Was he sick or what? That's kind of, I don't know. I liked him. I don't know if he was sick or not. Are you going to Cleveland? That'd be like 4 hours from me. I'm in Myrtle Beach on vacation right now. All right. My friend was talking about going to Myrtle Beach. That guy that just called me on the internet, he's from South Carolina. I need to go see him. Have him take me to Myrtle Beach. Yes, he's from South Carolina. It's somebody I know I've been talking to for a while. I'll call him back. I never been to PA. All right. You got family in Cleveland? 10-9, how long you gonna be? My bad, my sister did that, but it's my first. Hold on. My bad, my sister did that, but it's my first. It's coming to you. You got me confused, not Cash. Right, have a good time till Easter. All right, tonight. That's Sunday. So you better be out. You better be out there. Is it warm? Like, is it warm enough for you to be on the beach? Like, are you? Is it warm enough for you to be like in the water or what? But I might be pushing it, huh? Because that's what South Carolina. Y'all doing some traveling. I gotta do me some traveling this summer. That is what you gotta do. You gotta relax, reset, renew. In this world today, you gotta relax, reset, and renew. Oh dang, your phone tripping, Cash. You typing on your phone. I said it's coming to you. Now you gotta get us a t-shirt. You in South Carolina. I wonder how's the weather down there. You gotta get it done, Joy. You still got time. It's only Wednesday. Only Wednesday. Only Wednesday, Joy. You got plenty of time. Been a little chilly up till today when it got warmer. Lots of people on the beach, but next 2 days it's going to be 70s, hit 80s one day. Oh, that's good. That's good, 10-9. Me and you must follow a lot of the same people. Because I know you be talking about the same. Because I don't follow a lot of people on YouTube or listen to them no more. It's a select few. And I like sometimes listening to Sloan Bella. I like listening to her. And it's a couple other people that I listen to because now I'm very selective. Because sometimes people just be talking, and if it don't resonate with my spirit, I can't. And I know I sent some people to that lady who I told y'all taught me. And I see some people that's from my channel is over at her channel, Order of the Mystic Healers. And I'm glad for that because she's still teaching and she's still helping me. Oh, you was just over there? The energy. It's probably a lot of his energy over there, Cash. Cash said she's went over there where George Floyd was murdered at. I can't even imagine how, how it feels to live, to go by that site where his life was taken. There's got to be something. That energy in that area is probably so high. Actually, I was in a shop and they had a Vaughn shirt next to a Nipsey shirt. Oh, wow. Yeah. You know what? I was just about to say that too, that I would love to be able to go to places like that. I really want to go and feel the energy. So, just even though the shop is not open anymore in Crenshaw, I still want to go and feel that energy because this energy is there. I would love to go to Minnesota and just experience it and see how it is. But I definitely got to get to Crenshaw and go to where Nipsey, where I know his energy is. There was one of Nipsey and some other dead rapper. I can't remember. Nope, legends never die. It's crazy. I was watching, it's a man, his name, I think I shared a video on my community page. His name is Carson or Karceon. He's an executive. I think he does like things in the movie industry, music, different things like that. And he was talking about that how people been living off the backs of music, of these music artists for years. Like back in the day, how they knew that if they owned their masters and owned their publishing, that's how they would forever live and eat off these people. And he was talking about how, because I like Tupac as well, but back in the 50s is when they started to learn this stuff. The earlier artists, those people didn't get paid hardly nothing, toured, and they lived off them, like Otis Redding and the different people that learned that they're publishing and that they need to own their masters, they end up dead. Like Sam Cooke. And that's funny when, people go against them and they don't want to, follow their quote unquote rules. If you think about, people say, oh, we conspiracy theorists, that's true. But it's the people that know, it seems like Nipsey Hussle, the different people that's supposed to own, different rights to their music, they end up gone. It's just crazy, because they've been eating off these people for years. And then, when I be talking about energy, George Floyd was impactful. I'm sure you can feel it. Yes. And that's, when we talk about like George Floyd or like a Trayvon Martin, of course, in their lives, they didn't know that they were going to be martyrs or that they were going, to affect society in such a great way, to wake up certain people in that certain time. Their energy is so great because the way we feel it, those people were born for what they did. That's like Emmett Till. He didn't do what they, thought he was supposed to do, but his life had such a great impact on the world. They were martyrs. It's just, it's what you pick up from history. And it's, that's the way life, different things impact us. So we have social events that will forever play a part in history. And it's a reason why these things happen, to change or to wake up people in their mind space, And then we get like even with the music industry, like the music and different things you could discuss, but you find out how it impacts you. But it's just crazy to see how these people do and what they play in your face. But it's all life. It's just all life. It's just really crazy, because I stopped watching the news because of the social impacts of the stuff that was going on. Like I told you, I stopped watching the news after I seen that young man laying in the street for what? Hours. The young man who died in Mike Brown. So if you think about like what the people went through in the 60s and how those big events impacted their lives, sometimes because we're so caught up in social media, we don't understand these things that these people lost their lives. It's going to forever impact history. It's a great, thing that's going to forever impact history. And that was our, the 60s, how we look at it, like the social injustice they went through. It's just crazy. And we are, sometimes I be thinking in my mind, like, I would have done this if I was born in the 60s. But I know God had me born at the right space and time, like that song Stevie Wonder says. But I always thinking, what I would have done if I was born during this time, how I would have felt if I was born during this time. And my heart space is always open to be able to adapt to different time periods. I think that's why I can feel the essence of these people like Nipsey Hussle or King Von. And I don't look at everything that these people have to do to dissect them. I feel who they are. When you genuinely are connected to someone's spirit, you don't look at you feel who they are in their essence, in their soul. Oh my God. That was, they say that that's something that they really, that people do in other cultures, have people standing up their bodies when they're dead. And we don't do it so much in America. But it's like people are doing stuff for shock value, if you get what I'm saying. Because that's not something that's our cultural norm. So now you want to go and put somebody up, standing up in a club. It's like they're doing it for shock value. They're caught up in this crazy social media mess. It's very weird. Very weird. They say they usually do that to, I think, higher statesmen in other countries. Like, people that are big in the, I think they might have said different type of churches or something, that was a custom that they did. Don't get me wrong, because I don't know. I've never really seen it. But they said it was something that was always practiced in other places. But we don't do it here. So why are you really doing it? For the shock value, for the awe of it, so you can trend on social media? It's all about social media these days. Everybody want to be the next trending topic. Everybody want to go viral. Everybody want to be seen. Everybody want their 2 minutes of fame. It's crazy. The world we live in is so crazy. Hey, 305 Goddess, what's happening? How you doing, boo? We just talking about current events and things going on. Yes. Thank you for stopping by. Look at Cashy in the building. Yeah, we just been talking about the energy and how things affect us. And Cash was talking about how she felt when she went to see the space where George Floyd lost his life and how the energy was pulling. And another young lady was in here, I think it's a young lady, I'm sorry, 10-9 if you're not, was saying that his energy has to be great. So we just been talking about how different things affect us and how this different energy pulls been going on, the low vibrations. We just been kicking it. What's going on with you, 305? Tomorrow's my birthday, girl. You know I'm an Aries. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, we just been kicking it about the energy pulls. Joy, I do not know why people. Me either. You finally caught it live, yes. Yeah, I told them, I said, I'm going to start to schedule different lives where we can, and then we can have different discussions so that we can all start to get on one page, because I noticed when I go live earlier, more people will be in. So I'm going to start different days, go live, and that way we can have more people in. Thank you, 10-9. Thank you so much. Thank you, y'all. Happy birthday. Yes. I say every day is our birthday, shoot. In this day and time, every day we above water is our birthday. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Me and 10-9 was just saying that we've been feeling kind of drained. I don't know if, I've been feeling positive, but I have been feeling drained, and I don't know why. Like, I'll be up, and then next thing I know, I'll be drained. But I do feel like I've been sending up, like Cash said, I'll be sending a lot of threes. And the lady was telling me that means that I'm going up. So I think that's good. I've been seeing a lot of threes, synchronization. I've been seeing a lot of synchronization, but I've been seeing a lot of threes. And I've been seeing, I want to say fives. I've been feeling good, and I've been just trying to keep focused on positive things to bring positive energy in. And I just been dissecting what I see. There's so much stuff going on, so much low vibrational energy that I just be seeing what's going on and keeping it moving. But I'm glad you've been doing good, boo. I'm glad y'all are doing good. I'm glad y'all joined me for my pre-birthday live. Because we got to get out. We got to start talking. It's the reason that we all come together. It's the reason that we like to share information and bounce different things off of each other. I'm going to make sure that I stay consistent. Like I told y'all, I'm going to make sure I go live on Saturday. We'll get us a topic for Saturday. Wednesday, I want to do Wednesdays. And maybe Monday. I'll make sure I get 3 days out the week that I start consistently going live. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I got to come over there and give me a reading too, 305 goddess. You always be on point. Y'all, if y'all need readings, y'all in here, 305 goddess is really good, and she do a good energy cleanse. So if y'all need to, like, sometime when you feel like your energy is maybe, you just need to get some type of clarity, things are going on, check out 305. She does a good energy cleanse. She can explain it more to you. You can go to her channel, but it's spiritual, it's of God, and it's good. It's really good. Check her out. She has helped me cleanse my energy, and I'm feeling something now, and I like it. It's really good. It gives you clarity. It is really kind of like if you're feeling clutter or things are going on, you just need to get your energy uplifted. If you check her channel out, it'll be more like detailed. But I've got a couple Ace of Spades energy cleanse. I got some cleanses from her, and it's great. So if y'all need your energy, your vibrations to be lifted, go over there and get your energy cleansed, and you will feel good afterwards. Yes, Clarity 10-9. Check her out. I really I've got a couple, and it made me feel lighter, made me feel clarity, and it just made me feel good. And also, when you get, it's not very expensive. When you get the cleanse, she also gives you can get a reading. Like, she gives different readings, but it's more detailed when you go on her channel. She'll explain it to you. Thank you, Luscious Me. Thank you. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. Yeah, 10-9. Check her out. It's a good thing. It's like, it's spiritual how she does it. It's of God. So it's nothing crazy. She kind of burns some different incense and stuff, and then it's good. You'll like it. We just been here talking, Luscious Me, about different stuff, about things that's been going on, what we've been doing, different nothing. We just really just been kicking it. Okay, I'm going hard for. Is you going hard at this week and next week? Oh, you working hard so you can have a good vacation? Are you going to visit your family in Cleveland or what? Cash, you going to visit your family in Cleveland, or you just going to be going? Y'all might be behind me. I don't know if y'all know the chat may be behind what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like it's behind. I don't know if anybody else want to talk about something. I don't know what y'all been feeling with any current events y'all been seeing that y'all want to discuss. I know, what was the other thing I wanted to say? Let me see. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see anything about that Kirk Franklin's son being arrested and what he was arrested for? I thought that was crazy. I thought that was real crazy that he was arrested after starting that Bad Boys of LA. And you know what else I think is very odd about that about Kerryon Franklin? Last year after he had that breakdown going off on his family, he kind of got a little quiet, but it was a guy who had videotaped him. And the guy that videotaped him was playing his father's music. And Kerryon Franklin said allegedly, "Turn off my abuser's music while I'm here." I don't know exactly what he was insinuating when he said that. But what's more crazier to me, the young man who put that video out on the internet is dead. So the young man who put the video out with Kerryon Franklin allegedly saying his father was an abuser, what type of abuser, I don't know, is dead. Now, after Kerryon Franklin, this is the kind of stuff I dissect in my mind because I be thinking this junk is weird. Highly weird. Now, after Kerryon Franklin went on Bad Boys of LA, and I'm feeling something right now, went on Bad Boys of LA, and they kept pressuring him. He finally said, "I'm bi." Now he's locked up for allegedly driving a lady's car who was, I guess, killed. He supposedly had a gun in the car. He said it wasn't his. This junk is so crazy. You couldn't write this with a script. You heard me? I think that boy being set up. I don't know. But it's all some highly weird stuff. Can't go against the grain. I really want to see what's going to happen with Kirk Franklin and his family after all this. And I pray that they don't just, what better way to try to act like somebody's crazy, to shut them up and sit them down. Storylines, exactly. I'm like, this junk is crazy. Hey, Loyalty, you got called a B. Cash, who called you a B? It's like you can't, it's like somebody just be writing this stuff down and like they just be playing in your face. You're supposed to believe this madness. Yes, please like the live, y'all, so it can reach more people. Because you spoke the truth, you got called a B because you spoke the truth. Yeah, I think that junk is crazy. And I don't know, y'all, with that, like you said, storylines. Something about that Will Smith and that slap was always crazy. It just didn't seem, it seemed like the way he walked up on the stage, all that. So now, let's pass that part. Now he's supposed to be in the hospital for mental exhaustion. I'm like, okay, but is he in there because is he mentally exhausted, or is he allegedly getting reprogrammed? Like, is his mind getting reset? Because now all of a sudden, Kanye West talking about he want to go in the hospital for mental exhaustion. and he banned for 10 years. You see what I'm saying? Another thing that I was thinking about in my mind was Will Smith being banned for 10 years. That's a long time. Was he unwilling to play some type of game or do something they wanted him to do? And he was like, I'm not going to do something. And they was like, all right, you done? Or we'll give you some time to think about it. He just left Kim. He should be free. But 305, we do know that she allegedly was supposed to be his handler. And now he getting all out of whack. Do he need reprogramming? Dumb. All just dumb. Yes, 10-9. It's all crazy. But because people are so caught up in the industry, you got to know how to look behind it. You got to understand how to decipher through it, or you'll be lost. You know, it's crazy. That's why you got to have discernment, Cash, because you're in this world. You're not, you're not of it. And you're going to have to interact with different things. So as you're still on your path to elevation, you learn how to separate the truth from the fiction. And that's what makes you elevate, because people who are not elevating will still believe the mess and the drama. It's crazy. It's all an illusion, and most are puppets. True, 10-9. True. And I think that's why we all are, that's what I was saying earlier about no matter if it's a few of us that gather together and we're still trying to elevate ourselves, it's a reason we're all brought together, because we are trying to escape that middle 3D. We want to go higher. So it's a reason why people like us come together and things that we learn. They were just talking about boycotting the Grammys. So they threw it in our faces saying, look, Will don't even want to come anymore. Yeah. There's always something behind their madness. There's always. But the good thing is when we have platforms where we can share other people that can help you get clarity, or people that can, like how 305 Goddess came on here today, and I was able, like 10-9 said, she needed to get a cleanse. And that's how we're able to spread the light to help each other to keep on elevating. And in this world, we're going to talk about the different situations that happen. But because of people like us that come together, we're able to keep on bypassing the mess that they try to keep us stuck down, which I think is a great thing, because we're going to talk about it, because you cannot stay in a bubble. You're going to have, you do your meditation, you do your things to elevate your mind, but you still have to spread the light or awareness to discuss things that's going on in society. And you got to know how to separate it. The plug, the connect. That's right, 305. We the light, right? We got to learn how to connect people together. And even though we may not be a big group of people, because see, people are going to be drawn to the madness. But even though it's a select few of us that are getting together to learn how to decipher through it, we are spreading our light. We are connecting each other, people together. I told people before, you're welcome. I told people before that it was a reason. Like, you may be brought to someone on your spiritual journey. You may stay with them for a minute. You may stay with them for a while, but you are here for a reason, and we share our resources with each other. Like I told y'all about the lady who helped teach me the She changed her name to the Order of Mystic Healers. And I'm a moderator on her channel. And when I went over there, I seen some of my people over there and they learning and getting resources. So it's a reason why we all brought together. I don't know if Jada Pinkett and Tupac date. They say they weren't. They say they were just friends. I don't know, Joy. Yeah, these people weird. It was crazy. I thought that was very crazy that Willow, much love, Cash. That Willow wrote a letter to Tupac. I thought that was crazy, but that could have been smoke and mirrors too. That could have been something that they threw out to make us think she did, and she may not even really did it. Who knows? A lot of this world is illusions. When I told y'all that they have been using our powers against us for the longest, and they put it in books. The book has a chapter, a verse. It goes along with their spells. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to decipher through their tricks. Their words are all part of it. And what they want us to think, like our spirituality, our African spirituality is wrong, when they've been using our stuff against us for the longest and telling us is wrong, or manipulating it to, what suits them, not maybe exactly spirituality, but yeah. And it's nothing wrong with us tapping into our African spirituality. It's nothing wrong with us learning about those that came before us. Like I said before, those people, those souls, those spirits that were coming across that ocean, their strength is what empowers us. And there's nothing wrong with us tapping into those that came before us. But they would tell us it's wrong. And it's not. That's exactly why I buy books to learn about the African Orisha. I learn about, different stuff, because we need to know about where we come from. We need to know about what practices that we did. Because why should they be the only one who know how to tap into something when we are the ones who are empowered? Spells and rituals. See, I don't believe in all that spells and rituals, but I do believe in learning about my whole spiritual army, because anything can be used for bad or good. I'm not about to be sitting around and taking people. That's voodoo. I'm not doing all that. I'm about to take no hair from somebody, but I will learn about the African Orisha that came before me that empowered us. I will learn about that. But yeah, like abracadabra. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about a trick or a spell. When they say good morning, who are we mourning? You're not mourning nobody. So that's why we say grand risings. So we got to turn the tricks that they using on us around. And there's always secret meanings behind it. That's why they all have fraternal orders. It's crazy. They don't want us together because then we're more powerful. The challenge is trying to reach those that still lost. Exactly. And what's crazy is because of the things that they did to us, even though we can go back and forth exactly how it happened, did some of our people sell us to them, whatever, because we still got that crab in the barrel mentality of who gonna get out first and how nobody wants to help one another. That it's sad that it's just gonna be, I wish that it'd be more people that would come together, that would learn that we're really so much more powerful than we know. That the power has always been within us. And I feel like that too. I feel like it will always be a few selected people trying and fighting to get the light out or the truth out until it resets. Because we did have the power and they stole it from us. You got to get your walk right, your prayer right. You got to have a prayer life. I need my whole spiritual army. I need God, I need everybody. My ancestors that came before me that meant me well. My angels that surround me. Our African regions who empowered us that come to, to give us the power. I need God. I need the red blood of Jesus. I need the white light. I need everybody. I need my whole spiritual army to protect us because we're up against so much that you got to tap into everything and everybody that's going to protect you. People may call me crazy. I don't care. But it's been helping me. It's been protecting me. And I need all those that meant me well because everybody that died before you in your family didn't like your ass. So you need the ancestors that meant you well. Yes. I'm telling y'all, in this world today, we're up a lot against a lot of principalities. So we need our whole spiritual army. They want you to suffer. And their whole thing is to emasculate the male and to separate the family. Because if we procreate the right way, we'll be stronger together. But people don't understand how much power that we really have. They just don't get it. They don't. Yeah, the most. Yeah, my things are coming up here. That's the dark part of the world. That the things the most of us do for manifestation are rituals, and I did not realize that. I did not realize that how much that is practiced. And we will be crazy to think that that more of this stuff is not practiced, which it is just like natural to some place, like people, Santeria and all that kind of stuff, and voodoo, or that's like a religion to people, and they use a lot of manifestations and different tricks. And what's crazy, y'all? I was asleep today, and this lady kept saying my power is going up. And I got a particular family member that I feel like just don't like me or whatever. And I was sleeping. This person was in my dream. And somebody told me before that somebody was doing work against me. And I believe that even the people that you may not think that would do it, will do things to keep you down and keep you binded. And for what, and they think that you evil. They think that you not no good, and no way in the world would I ever do work on somebody like that. I'm too high in the vibration, but you have to be protected. It's a yin and a yang to everything. Like 305 God said, that's why you have to have your spiritual cleanse. And when you feel like you may be coming up against demonic energy or somebody doing work on you, say 7 times, devil flee from me, 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 devil flee from me. I said that last week when I was asleep, y'all, and I felt something. Like, come on me. It's crazy, but I feel like when you are a high vibrational person, and no matter what, you'll see people like us do not feel like, we are people really care too much, or, we all of that or whatever. But our light offends others. Your light offends other people. Your purpose on this earth offends other people. When you know who you are, you know what you're meant to be doing, and you stand in your convictions, it offends other people. That's why I tell on my community page all the time, stand in your convictions. And it may seem like on my other live, I was agreeing with other people. I wasn't. There's no use to going back and forth with people that their minds are already made, or that they're not willing to try to elevate, or they're stuck on the ground. It's too late for that. We're not even in that season anymore of going back and forth with people. We're in a season of separation. So if people are still want to argue and get their point across, let them have it. You can think you won the war. I don't even really care. I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I know what I know. I've seen too much. You can't sway me because the only reason why you want a person to pick up your philosophy or your way of thinking is because you hate somebody or you dislike them. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? You gotta trust yourself. That's the reason why you even are on the internet or on YouTube trying to spiritually elevate, because something in you told you it was more to what was going on in your life and what you were seeing. So you wanted to spiritually elevate. You trusted yourself enough to want to be led higher. And then people claim that they're spiritual, but when they get on here and get where they always confusion surround them, or they going back and forth with people, or they let them have it. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm not. We all gonna see things differently. I know what I know. I'm strong in my convictions. I know what I've seen. I know what I've been led to do. People are gonna say what they're gonna say. And I'm gonna keep on following what I believe God has put me on the path to do. Nobody's 100% right, but I'm not gonna follow a hate train. I'm not doing it, and I'm not going to be going back and forth with people that like chaos surrounds them. I ain't doing it. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta stand in your own convictions. You gotta be spiritually right. And we be needing them cleanses, y'all. That's why I be using my I use my song bowl. It raises your vibration. It raises your vibration. I be burning my sage. You know what I'm saying? I do stuff that brings me peace. Because people gonna try to steal your peace. No, it wasn't. This one wasn't. It's a little one. It wasn't expensive. I got this one off of Amazon. It wasn't that much. It wasn't that much. I want to get the one. I want to get the I like this little one because I was just learning how to use them, and it do help you. It do. But I want to get the one like the white ones that look like they kind of play different tunes. I'm gonna get that because I'm learning more about that, and I'm learning more about like different manifestations, like just how to like when I think I probably told y'all this before. Like when I be taking showers, how I will all the negative things I'll think about them, let them go down the drain. And I'll start thinking about all the positive things I want. That's like a manifestation just to bring in peace and positivity into my life. But the spiritual store I go to, whenever I buy like my different whenever I buy my different like stones and stuff like that, I don't know if y'all like my different stones or my different bracelets I buy, they have a big song bowl. So when you buy your different stuff, they put your stones and stuff inside the song bowl to cleanse the stones. And I love it when they do that. It's a real big song bowl they have. So that's why I bought me one, because it cleanses your energy. And I used to, like, at my home, I would have me a Lord, I can't even think straight. What are those things are dream catchers. I love them. Those dream catchers. I had a real pretty one above on my fan. I had above my bed. I love them dream catchers. And another thing I used to have in my room when I get back, I'm still fighting for my house, y'all. So much stuff. We're just going through probate to make sure that my mom and my because my dad's estate, but we're the majority of his estate, just to bring them together. But I can't wait. I got a insurance check to fix the house, but it's just the money to fight, because it's trying to take so many people's houses during the pandemic. Is crazy. But I had in my room, which, well, even if I don't get this house back, our family house, which I hope I do because it's rightfully ours. Wherever I go, I'm gonna make sure my room is always gonna be my sanctuary. I used to I had this thing I got from Amazon, and it was like when you have your lights off, you can it make different colors up on the ceiling, like purple, blue, green, different you can, and then it played like water, and it played like nature sounds. I loved it. Oh, it made me sleep really good. Yeah, so you gotta, like, when you sleep in your room and your space, that really brings you like peace and clarity too. Thank y'all for joining my live. I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow for my birthday. I love you all. Y'all want to donate for my birthday? I think it's down there. It's Miss Tanya, Spiritual Gangster. Yeah, Miss Tanya. Oh no, Miss Tanya Skin Therapist. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my Cash App if y'all want to donate. I think I'm going to go live tomorrow. I'm going to try to go live earlier tomorrow. But good night, y'all. I'm going to get ready for work in the morning. God bless you all. Thank you, love, and light. And I'm glad I stayed on here and talked. No matter how many people it is, we still going to spread the light. I love y'all. Peace out.